Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here this afternoon with Ray and Brandy, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Ray's ability to understand and respond to her formal on-leash obedience commands, the correction and lots of motivation that we give the puppies when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Brandy's using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and she keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in her right hand. Brandy has new shoes on, and Ray seems to think that they're wonderful. She uses her left hand to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a little tug and release on the training collar. And that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. You're going to be introduced to all of Ray's new training equipment tomorrow when you pick her up. Now, Ray is sitting next to Brandy's left leg, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Ray heel. Now, as this puppy continues to grow and mature, one of the most important things is to be able to walk your dog nicely on a leash without her dragging you down the street. If you noticed, when Brandy stopped walking, Ray sat automatically without being told to wait for her next command. So when you're walking on the street and you stop to cross traffic or talk to a neighbor, she should be sitting or laying down nicely at your left and waiting for her next command. And you can't always hear Brandy, but she talks to her and encourages her, tells her good heel, and tries to keep her focused on her versus the sticks that are on the ground or the squirrels that are running across the top of the fence. Your job right now is to walk with me at my pace, and when I stop, for you to sit. Now, the next command that we're going to demonstrate is the sit stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is the one-word firm command to stay. At her age, developmentally, you're going to start out with at about 30 seconds, and over the next couple of months, you're going to slowly work up to 3 minutes. And we're going to make her do that again because she didn't do it properly. Heel her out of that, Brandy. And this is what you're going to do at home. If you're not getting the desired response, she's after a piece of stick. You have to repeat this command until she does it right because she knows this stuff. When Brandy returns back to her, she returns counterclockwise all the way back to Ray's shoulders. She stops there, and at this point, Ray expects to get another command, and they take off heeling again. One of the things that you want to remember with her when you're working with her, if you control her head, you control the whole dog. So don't let her drop her head when she's walking with you unless you're stopping to go to the bathroom. Keep her head up off the ground and more focused on you. And practice indoors as well as outdoors. And that was perfectly done. So you see that she can do it. And again, Brandy heels her out of that exercise. Just stay away from those pine needles, Brandy. We'll move those. Now Brandy's going to leave her again in a sit stay. She walks out to the end of her training leash. She turns to face her. And this is the come on command. So she's going to use her name. She's going to use her leash like a little fishing rod. And she reels her right in. And Ray's been taught to come in front and sit. And then return to heel and sit. And we'll demonstrate that come on command again. And Brandy's talking to her, telling her good job. You don't want to amp her up too much, but you want her to focus on you. And with puppies, focus and self-control is what we're always working on. They're always looking for something to get into, like a toddler. She comes in and she sits beautifully, and that eliminates you having a dog that jumps all over everybody. She's been taught to come, and to get that praise that she's looking for, she has to sit. Now the next series of commands that we're going to be demonstrating for you are the down commands. There's two different down commands. The first one is the down from a heel position. So with her always seated first at your left, you take your left open palm, push it straight down toward the ground and give the one-word command to down and stay. Your long down stays when you're practicing at home, practice right in your living room. You're not going to be making your dog lay down outside. We're only doing this for the sake of the video. Your long down stay, you start out at about a minute and work slowly up to 5 minutes. And again, these exercises are designed to help develop her self-control, maturity, focus, ability to pay attention. All those things are going to improve not only with age, but with continued training. We're going to be teaching you how to give a proper correction, proper motivation. All of that's going to be done tomorrow when you come to pick her up. Down and stay. This time Brandy calls her out of that down stay and brings her in and has her sit, and then go back to heel position and back sitting. And the last exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is the down from a distance. I'm going to have a packet of information for you tomorrow regarding housebreaking, crate training, sample schedule, everything that you could possibly need to keep this going at home. Brandy leaves her in a sit stay and turns to face her. This is the only time that she's going to use her right hand to give the command, and Ray went into a down from a distance. So you want to incorporate all of these training exercises into your everyday living situations, indoors as well as outdoors. And if you want to incorporate some treats into the training process, we'll see how it goes. But for the most part, we want her to work without treats. She's done a great job while she's been here at school, and we've really enjoyed having her. We want to continue to help you as she grows and matures and develops. And thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company. We will see you soon.